Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. Today, local politicians joined with representatives of the restaurant industry and local restaurant owners to oppose the elimination of the wage tip credit. Senator Tom O'Mara, along with Assemblyman Chris Friend and Phil Palmisano, expressed strong opposition to the proposed change. In January, Governor Andrew Cuomo announced the state labor department would hold hearings to evaluate the possibility of ending minimum wage tip credits in New York State, which means restaurant owners would have to pay their staff at least minimum wage and servers would not receive tips. Hearings are set to take place in Syracuse and Buffalo, but not in the southern tier, which borders Pennsylvania. New York restaurant owners say they may have to raise food prices to pay their staff, and that could drive people to Pennsylvania to eat.
If the governor is successful in eliminating the tip minimum wage for our restaurants, I think this is going to be a disaster. This is an opportunity that will be lost in New York State because in a lot of cases, most of these workers are already making above the minimum wage. And if the governor is successful in creating this, then you're going to be looking at people having to work an 8-hour shift 5 days a week or longer in order to make less than what they were making prior to working on the weekends and just a few hours at night even during the week. And this is opportunities lost for single parents, whether it's a single mother, single father, who are trying to go back to school or trying to earn a little extra income. Our seasonal workers in the fall and the winter when maybe their main job is not as in much demand as it is in those other seasons. So this is going to be a disaster if he's successful. We really need people to come out and either attend the hearings along the throughway corridor or send letters to the editor just saying how this would affect you personally.
The owner of Sorgus Restaurant on Market Street and the president of Hilltop Inn Restaurant in Elmira attended today's meeting. They say they may also have to lay off workers if this passes. Chemuln City officials have laid off the entire highway department to save money. Chemuln Town Board members made that decision to lay off the 6 employees last night. City leaders say the loss of sales tax proceeds is a major factor in leaving the town cash-strapped. Southern Tier Economic Growth President Mike Cruson had this to say on the Frankly Speaking radio show.
That you have to lay off your entire highway department because of financial reasons and then try to suggest it's because of the sales tax reallocation when in fact you cut taxes, you have a 60% fund balance in your highway department at the end of 2016. So that's 60% of the operating expenses of the highway department are actually in a reserve account. So for them to do this to their employees and to their community, quite frankly, we're very disappointed.
No word how long these layoffs will last, but city leaders say they'll call back any of the crew when needed. On average, 7 people die each day as a result of a home fire. That's why the American Red Cross started the Sound the Alarm campaign. The campaign, which is aimed at reducing fire-related deaths, involves education about fire prevention, as well as the installation of free fire alarms. The American Red Cross Finger Lakes chapter held their Sound the Alarm kickoff event today. Red Cross representatives were joined by local politicians as they announced that on May 12th, volunteers will install 100 free smoke alarms to households in the area. Those smoke alarms will have batteries with a 10-year lifespan.
So our most common disaster remains the single-family house fire. That is the response that we are called to most frequently. Sometimes the homeowners aren't home, but last year we supported 81 families in their recovery efforts just in the Finger Lakes. It's really a wonderful effort to save lives, and the fact that we can show that it saves lives just by not only installing smoke alarms, but doing the education with the family. And so individuals invite us into their homes. It's a very intimate experience where we work through, in the unlikely event that you have a house fire, how will you get out of the home? And what do you have right now that can help you prepare for that unlikely event? I just want to say thank you to our entire cabinet and the community support that we've received so far. And we're looking forward to installing over 100 alarms on May 12th.
City of Corning Mayor William Boland and New York State Assemblyman Phil Palmisano attended today's event. Since 2016, close to 500 home fire alarms have been installed in the Finger Lakes region by Red Cross volunteers. If you want to get involved in the Sound the Alarm efforts, you can make a donation to the American Red Cross or become trained as an educator or installer. Navient in Horseheads is hiring. The loan management company is looking to employ more than 40 people. Open interviews are being held tomorrow from 9 to 3 at the company on 325 Daniel Zenker Drive, and walk-ins are welcome. You can also apply online at navient.com. We're warming things up, but there is a trade-off. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers is up next with your Big Fox forecast.
Here's your local stock market update from Big Fox. Now, your Twin Tiers forecast from Big Fox.
And welcome back, everyone. Some windy and warm weather across our area today with temperatures into the 60s, even close to 70 in some areas. And we'll keep the warm weather around at least one more day as our temperatures will get into the 70s for Friday. Could see a few showers overnight tonight, a few more showers early tomorrow morning before we get just a mixture of sun and clouds. A warm front will come through the area and bring some warmer weather right back to the region for Friday afternoon. Now, mostly cloudy skies, a few more scattered showers in our area for the weekend, and going to keep that chance of rain going through the weekend as well, even on Sunday. Temperatures still pretty warm, though. We're going to stay in the mid to maybe low 60s for daytime highs here the next couple of days. So here's future radar showing a few scattered showers out there at 10 o'clock in the evening. As we put this into motion, then again, most of this will stay just off to our north and off to our east as we head to about 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can see a little green showing up on the map again, showing a few scattered showers. That's actually the warm front that'll lift through our area as we get through the day tomorrow. So it should take all the rain further to the north and actually leave us with some sunshine in the afternoon. Still a little windy, and we're a little bit warm too, as temperatures should make it close to 70 as we head into the afternoon hours of our Friday. Here's that warm front then basically right across the area. You go a little further north of our region, again still running into a few showers, but the warm weather will be here for us as our high temperatures make it close to 70, maybe low 70s as we head to Friday afternoon. So 71 degrees the high temperature as we get to the weekend. Still pretty nice Saturday, 59. The high Saturday afternoon with mostly cloudy skies. Another chance of rain moving in on Sunday. May actually see a little bit of rain around Saturday too, at least some isolated chances of some showers, but still warm Sunday, 59. More rain likely as we get to Sunday and Monday. Temperature 53 on Monday. By the time we get to early next week, though, we do drop temperatures back at least one day in the 40s on Tuesday. Another chance of some showers in the forecast Wednesday, Thursday, but temperature's not bad. We'll get back to low to mid 50s for the end of the work week. So really a nice warm spring day here for your Friday, but a little bit of rain overnight tonight and early tomorrow morning.
70-ish for Friday is pretty good.
We'll like that.
We'll take it. Thanks, Chris. Thanks for joining us on Big Fox News. Have a great night.